Our next guest is the Executive Director of the Noorda Center for Performing Arts, Alex Malone. Welcome to the show. I want to, because I don't know enough about Noorda, I wanted to start there. I know, please don't be offended. Please don't be offended. But this would be a great way for me to learn along with those of us who may have heard the name, not familiar with the facility. Can you start there? Tell us, what are you guys all about? What encompasses the Noorda Center? And then maybe talk about the exciting news that you're here to share.
Absolutely. So the Noorda Center is a brand new venue opened down at Utah Valley University. It is 7 performing arts venues within one performing arts complex, built specifically for the students at Utah Valley University to enhance their educational opportunities and to bring in professional artists, professional acts, professional musicians to come and work with our students, to give the Utah Valley University students a professional experience before they even go out into the world, and give them a leg up in everything they do.
It sounds like a food court for the performing arts. Do you know what I mean? You go to the food court. You know there's going to be different kinds of food. It kind of sounds like that to me.
So we're running about 150 events a year, between academic events, professional artists, touring artists, musicals that we produce and create, all with the engagement opportunity of bringing our students and Utah Valley the best and brightest artists there are out there. We've had sold-out shows with Bernadette Peters, with Pasek and Paul, who wrote Dear Evan Hansen, with Audra McDonald, who is a friend of Utah, but she did 2 shows of her with just a pianist to an amazing audience, and it blew our students away to have a Q&A with her, a question and answer session, where they got to say, how did you start? And Audra got to say, I started where you were. I got the best training I could, and then I went out and I worked my butt off.
So now you're having performance, but really it sounds like you're trying to inspire and motivate not just the students. It's first and foremost the students, but pretty much the entire community.
We want to be the hub of the great art for Utah Valley. So we're bringing in Utah Shakespeare Festival.
Okay.
You don't have to go down to Cedar City anymore. You can you can stay in Utah Valley, or just drive down to Utah Valley and see Utah Shakespeare Festival's Romeo and Juliet down at the brand new Noorda Center. We're going to be bringing in an amazing theater company that goes on tour called the Aquila Theater Company. They're doing the Odyssey and 1984, fully produced plays down in our venue. It's an opportunity to hear an epic poem like Homer's Odyssey and see it live. You know, these poems are supposed to be heard. They were never meant to be read. It's an oral tradition.
Gotcha.
So now you can see the Odyssey that is speaks to today's time. Really has an interesting take on modern war and people coming home from war. And
now this question that I asked you, I wanted to speak to the level of the professionalism of people behind the scenes, right? Because you're bringing in a production. The actors are going to be on top, on point. The directors are going to be on point, but they're going to be working with local staff. Are your people ready for the challenge?
So the Noorda Center has an amazing staff. We have professional operations directors, production managers, technical lighting and sound, stagecraft, all of these people who are at the top of their game from around the country. We have brought them in here to not only put these shows on, but then work with our students and show them what it takes to do a Broadway load-in with a full week show and then load out. And
it's the best job shadow.
It really
what
is.
The heck? I need to sign up again. What?
Come on down.
I really do. No, I really wish. Now I'm hearing what you're having for your students. I really wish there was a program like that for me, or maybe I wasn't doing my due diligence trying to find it. But they're getting experience from the top of the top.
This is incredibly unique in the country. It's really easy to have a performing arts center where you just bring in an act, put it on, and send them away, and there's no interaction with the students. You bring in a crew, they do the show, it's great. This is harder. This is more exciting. This is why we were built. This is why Utah supports the arts so much, is because it's a training ground for the next future Broadway star.
It's like the director's cut on a movie where you get to talk and have interaction. I seriously, I think I need to sign up and take classes again. Thank you so much for sharing the good news with us and letting us know that there is quality theater close by, and you don't have to go all the way to Cedar City. Not that there's anything wrong with Cedar City.
It's beautiful.
I'm just saying, let's save some money on our gas. The information right there, that's how you get to all the stories and more information about the Noorda Center, Performing Arts Center. We'll put a link on our website, fox13now.com. Click on the place. Let's see what